Welcome back. We're looking at reading strategies, and let's look at some other reading strategies. Today we're going to discuss the conglomerative plural. This is when the writer talks about two or more things, but they form one item. The verb is then in the singular. For example, bacon and eggs is my favorite breakfast food. Here we've got a reading skill that asks you to recognize when the writer is giving you a direct explanation. Look back at it. Today we are going to discuss the conglomerative plural, and you might be going, the what? I beg your pardon, excuse me? Remember what the colon told you. We've discussed punctuation. The colon tells you explanation coming, and here is a direct explanation of what the conglomerative plural is. And then there is an example. So look out for that. Sometimes you think something is so difficult, but the explanation is right there in front of you. The aim of the stand-up comic is to ridicule or poke fun at society. Here your reading skill is to recognize the use of the word or. What is that or giving you here? Now, it's not doing what or usually does. If I say to you, do you want to eat or drink? It's two different things. But look what or is doing here. The aim of the stand-up comic is to ridicule or poke fun at. In other words, or here is another meaning, or an explanation rather, of the word ridicule. So there is the explanation of that word. You need to recognize that. That's a reading skill. In the play, the author uses dramatic irony. That is, he writes situations when the audience knows more than the characters in the play do. What we've got here is that is. It's also giving you a direct explanation. There's the phrase dramatic irony, that is, or it could be abbreviated as IE, and here is a direct explanation of what dramatic irony is. Sometimes you can get direct explanation, but at a distance, a little bit further away. Look at this. This is Shakespeare. It's the beginning of Macbeth. When shall we three meet again, in thunder, lightning, or in rain? And the second witch says, when the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won. Again, use your reading skills. Don't get to the word hurly-burly. Throw up your hands and say, that's it, I can't understand. I'm giving up. Look to see if there is an explanation, but maybe a little bit further away from the word. In the next line, you've got the word battle. Now, battle and hurly-burly are not identical, but battle will help to explain the meaning of hurly-burly. So, say to yourself, what do I think of when I think of a battle? I think of noise and fighting and confusion. And that, in fact, is what hurly-burly means. Noise, confusion. So it's close enough to help you. So look a little bit further away. Look at this one. I hate you. You're the worst mother in the world. You always criticize me. You attack me and make me feel stupid. You stop me from being with my friends. I loathe you. Now, the word that you might have problems with here is the word loathe. First of all, use your experience, use your common sense. Can the word loathe in this context, and the context is the whole paragraph, can it mean love, admire, respect, want to be with? Of course it can't. Hate, worst, criticize, attack, feel stupid, stop me being with my friends. There's no ways that loathe can mean something, I adore you, mommy. So what does it mean? We're going to link loathe to hate. Loathe has a sense of hating with disgust attached to it. So What are we using? We're using context clues, we're using our own experience clues, and we're looking also to see if there's an explanation here, not afterwards, but before the word. Reading and viewing, as he said, was a process. So we also need to look at post-reading. Remember that part of looking at a text is also to look for synonyms. A synonym is a word that means the same or almost the same as another word in the same language. So loathe and hate are synonyms. If you look it up in a thesaurus, you would get hate, dislike, detest, can't stand, despise, abhor, abominate. Now be careful, don't start picking words that you're not sure of. So make sure that you understand the words that are given to you in a thesaurus where you will get synonyms and that you know how to use them. Look at this. She abhors any form of cruelty to animals. So you can work out the meaning of abhor there. We use it as something that you find terrible, you can't bear it. In the play, the characters treated abominably, terribly, very, very badly. So in your post-reading, you'll answer questions, you will deal with your response to the text, but you'll also still be asked to explain meaning. And so I'm ending, as I began, with the importance of vocabulary and improving your vocabulary. Good luck with your reading, practice your reading skills, enjoy. From me, bye-bye.